What is up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna say this until I get better, but like, yeah, I'm sick, so pardon my voice. So today I am super excited because I am going to be reacting to the trailer for the new movie Panipat. And the reason I am so excited about this movie is because, so let me give you a little history lesson about my family tree. So my dad was born in present day Pakistan. My dad was born in Jhelum, Pakistan, which is in Punjab in Pakistan. Partition happened, and my dad was really young when partition happened, but he basically had to go from Jhelum, Pakistan to India. And the place that my dad's family moved to was Panipat. So my dad grew up there, and then, like, you know, when he was like, I think like in college or something, I don't know, when he was like in his 20s, something young, he moved to Chandigarh. He was a professor at Punjab Engineering College. So if you are a student at Punjab Engineering College, like this video and comment below and tell me that you're a student at Punjab Engineering College, because when we went to India, my dad was like, oh my god, like that was like the one thing he had to show me. Like, he was like a kid in a candy shop, like, I gotta show you Punjab Engineering College. And we went there and he was just like super excited. Okay, and then also we did actually go to Panipat, and we saw the house that my dad grew up in. And I actually remember that house. I remember going there as a baby. I think I was like 3 years old or 5 years old when we went there. And I remember exactly how it looked like. So it's like when we were driving over there, and when we actually like got there, I had this vision in my mind of like how I thought it was gonna look like, even though I know that the house had been demolished after my my dadiji passed away. And like the plot of land looked nothing how I remembered it. And like my dad was like, oh my god, this was this person's room, and this was the kitchen, this was this, and that's that. I'm trying to put it all together, and I just couldn't put it all together. But it was just so like, oh, it was just Panipat is such a beautiful city, actually. I remember the house that was like right across from my, we call her Mataji, my dadiji, right? The house that was like right across the street from my Mataji's house was absolutely stunning. And they had these beautiful flowers. It was this big, huge house. It was like painted white, and then they had these big, beautiful, like pink, purpley flowers all around the edge, and it was beautiful. And then we went to go see a cousin of, I don't know if he's a cousin. Yeah, I think he's actually like a cousin of mine, actually, or a second cousin or something, who lived in Panipat also, and their house was absolutely stunning too. The houses were absolutely gorgeous there. I do know that Haryana is a little bit more on the backward side when it comes to like mentality, especially, you know, about how women gender roles and stuff like that are. I actually have nothing against gender roles, but I did think there was a bit, I saw a few things and I was like, wow, that's pretty extreme. But you know what, you know, India is India. India is beautiful, and Panipat holds a big place in my heart because my dad grew up there, and he has so many stories about growing up in Panipat. And I think they had like a mango tree or something in their backyard he was telling me about. Anyways, I'm yapping along. Why don't we go ahead and talk about the film? So Sanjay Dutt is in this film. Arjun Kapoor and Kriti Sanon. I don't know if is that how you pronounce her name? Anyways, so those three big actors are in it. So let's just check out this trailer. It looks like it's got a great cast. And oh, another thing I do know about Panipat is that there were 3 wars that were taking place. So I have a feeling I did kind of like glimpse at the trailer, and it is about like a war. So you know, I do know that it's Panipat is a very historic town, and there were 3 wars that were fought there. So let's check out this trailer. It's probably going to be about one of those wars. Okay, also let's read this because I am too sick to sit there and research anything else on this film or this war or whatever. So basically it says here that Panipat was set in 1761 when the Maratha Empire had reached its zenith, and their grip on the Hindustan reigned supreme, with no one to challenge them until the invader set his eyes on the throne of Hindustan. That's when Sadashiv Rao Bahu Why is that so funny to me? which is Arjun Kapoor's character. He's the commander-in-chief of the Maratha army, led the northern expedition in order to repel the invading forces of Ahmed Shah Abdal, which is Sanjay Dutt's character, the king of Afghanistan. This war epic entails the events that led to the third battle of Panipat. Okay, so this is about the third battle of Panipat. Wow, I'm so sorry. I know that I was like really up close while I was reading that. Oh well. Anyway, so yeah, this film is about the third battle that was fought in Panipat. So let's check it out. Oh wow, it's a lot of peeps.
जिनके लिए उनका धर्म और कर्म उनकी वीरता है.
Definitely a lot of fake fighting that's gonna be going down in this film. Oh wow, I like their outfits. Wow. She looks really, really good in the style, like the Marathi style. Kriti Sanon. Arjun Kapoor looks weird. That's really, really weird. Oh, that's such a nice setting.
अब्दाली के आने का मतलब है पूरे हिंदुस्तान पर आक्रमण. इस बार 1 लाख की फौज लेकर आ रहा है. पिछली बार जब वो यहाँ आया था तो यमुना का पानी 7 दिन तक लाल था. मोर का तख्त और ये कोहिनूर बड़ी मशक्कत से पाया जाता है. छीनने से नहीं मिलता.
This looks good on Sanjay Dutt.
इस बार हमें उसे रोकना होगा.
I just can't with Arjun Kapoor, no.
पूरा हिंदुस्तान आपका. वो 1 लाख की फौज लेकर आ रहा है तो हम कोई आपके घर पर हमला करेगा तो आप शत्रुओं की संख्या गिनोगे या फिर पूरी ताकत के साथ उसका सामना करोगे. हम मराठों का सफाया कर देंगे तो फिर हमारे बंदूकें आपकी.
इस बार अब्दाली को ऐसा सबक सिखाओ कि वो दोबारा हिंदुस्तान की तरफ देखने की हिम्मत भी न करे.
मैं भी तुम्हारे साथ मुहिम पर चलूंगी. सुख में पीछे रहूंगी और दुख में आगे आ जाऊंगी.
Oh dang.
अब्दाली को भी पता लग जाए.
She was fighting.
हमारे धरती पर वीर योद्धा खत्म नहीं हुए हैं. अब हमारे बीच कोई दरिया नहीं है. अब हमारे बीच सिर्फ.
Do they speak Hindi in Afghanistan? Panipat.
छोटे से जमीन के टुकड़े के लिए अपनी जान देने जा रहा है. मैं इस धरती के मिट्टी के एक कण के लिए भी मरने को तैयार हूँ.
Look at her fighting that big, huge sari. Okay, wow, you guys. This role does not suit Arjun Kapoor. So, epic fail on my part. As I was editing this video, I realized that I must have accidentally deleted everything that is supposed to be here. Was supposed to be here. So I am re-recording my reaction, my final words, my final reaction to the film Panipat. So let me even freaking, if I can even freaking remember what I said. Because I actually recorded it like 2 days ago and now I can't remember anything that I said. But okay, let me think. So yeah, I did notice that, okay, so Arjun Kapoor's character, Arjun Kapoor in this role, I don't think that this role suited him very well. So as I was watching the trailer, I just kept thinking about how much he resembled Ranveer Singh's role in Ram Leela. Like, I felt like he was kind of like not mocking, that's the wrong word, but I feel like the character, I mean, I understand that that's probably what the character appeared like back in the day, but it just totally reminded me exactly of Ranveer Singh's character in Ram Leela. So I just kind of felt like watching the scenes with Arjun Kapoor, that didn't suit him, it didn't fit, and I feel like a better person for the role would have been Ranveer Singh. I mean, maybe he did get approached for the film, but just he couldn't do it or something, I don't know. But he would have been much better. I don't think Shahid Kapoor would have been a better, well, I don't know. No, I don't know. I feel like this role was so suited for Ranveer Singh. On the opposite note of that, I think that Sanjay Dutt did a very, very good job. His whole look in the film was epic. I've never seen him in such an avatar, if you will. And I think the look was brilliant. The look suited him really, really well. Like, I feel like he was perfectly suited for this role. And then also Kriti Sanon, she always looks really, really good in like typical traditional Marathi style wear. And I think that she looked really, really cute in what I saw. What was really, really cool, if I do remember correctly, I think that I remember her seeing, can I talk? I'm still kind of sick, if you guys cannot tell. I think I remember her, I think I remember watching her fight at the end too. So I feel like she was actually battling as well, which was really, really cool because they've never done that in Indian movies. Like, every Indian movie that you see that isn't a periodic film, which they, you know, there's like a battle and whatever, it's always just the men fighting. So to see a woman, like a young woman, especially dressed all clad in her heavy Marathi style sari and fighting, that was pretty epic. That was pretty sick. So yeah, the movie is coming out in a couple weeks. And like I said, Panipat holds dear to my heart because my dad grew up there. So let's wait and see how this film does. Periodic films, you know, they can be hit or miss. It's all about, you know, the settings. Oh yeah, which I will mention here too. The settings, from what I remember of the trailer, looked really, really gorgeous and epic. As I said before, from what I have seen of the city of Panipat, actually I feel like I should call it a town because it's not like a city. It's beautiful. It's bustling, you know, there's like a whole villagey type vibe, not villagey type, like town type vibe when you enter Panipat. And to me, it's like, it's a very traditional town. I love it. I definitely will go back. Yeah, I definitely intend on going back to Panipat and seeing it again because I do have family there. As I said, my dad grew up there, and one of my family friends, actually, like, my dad went to school with this uncle, and his son is like my age. He's like a brother to me. So we were talking about it like a few months ago, like, oh my God, we should totally go back to India together and like go to Panipat. That'd be so cool. Cause like most of my family lives in Chandigarh, so that's kind of like where I trek to most. But just Panipat, whenever I hear the name, it just makes me smile because I know that like it made my dad smile like a lot. So yeah, I hope that this film does really, really well just because it has a big place in my heart. And yeah, that's all that I've got for you guys. And yeah, I don't think I can remember anything else. And if I did, then I probably talked about it in the middle of the trailer anyway. So I'll check you guys out in the next one. Bye-bye.